In the next few minutes, I'm going to go over how you, a videographer, a video agency owner, a filmmaker, or a creative director can install systems into your video business that lead to solid results, scaling your income well into six figures.
The packages are between 10 and 16k. What would I have charged for that a year ago? 2 grand.
The goal I set with Reese for 12 months, I achieved in 2.5 months. Last month was 20k, yeah, this month's looking the same.
2,000 per video, and there are like 9 of them. It gets to like 18,000 for today's shoot.
The internet is full of overwhelming information, so if you are a videographer looking to make some big improvements, if you're going to digest something today, make sure it's this. So the bottom line is, and the reason all this works like clockwork, is that every business out there needs some form of video strategy because it's the most effective marketing tool. The demand for video is now absolutely enormous because now the average person spends 25 years of their life looking at a screen, and think how much of that time is spent watching videos. And businesses globally are taking advantage of this, and you don't need me to sit here and tell you that. You can see that happening everywhere you look. But a lot of companies aren't utilizing a proper video strategy, and they're just making disposable media that gets forgotten about in 24 hours of being uploaded to socials. If you, the creative, can make the effort to understand the brand and make strong video assets for them, that's where the real value and the premium rates come into it. So if the right moves are made, it's not going to be difficult for you, the videographer, to capitalize on this and scale your income. And the 4 creatives in the community are doing exactly this. A very strong factor in this, and what we put a lot of emphasis on in the 4 creatives program, is understanding brand and branded content. This is an area I know well. Here's a bit of the content I've made using these techniques. It's all about understanding your client's business. No matter how small the business is, you've got to understand their pain points and their intentions as a business. So the correct message is communicated in the correct way to the correct target audience. So it's so important you understand the brand itself first before you understand the message of the campaign itself. What adjectives would you use to describe the brand? What are their goals? What's their mission? Who's their target audience? And how do we communicate with them? There's many human emotions to try and ignite because as human beings, we buy with emotion. But which one does your campaign aim to invoke? And how do these video assets fit into your client's marketing funnel during their customers' buyer journey? Whether these video assets are for improved traffic, click-throughs, general followers, customer sales, partnerships, recruiting the correct talent, maintaining company culture, to gain investors, just to name a few. All of this is factored into the high-level video strategy. So everything I've mentioned so far, that's mainly the back end of the system, right? What I like to call world-class delivery. Rewind a little bit, right? We have closing for premium rates based on high-level discovery process and understanding the immense amount of value you can offer, considering the enormous need for video in today's digital age. Moving through this process in stages, leading on to a high-level budget chat. And honestly, if you're a creative and all this sounds a bit intimidating, a bit overwhelming, with just a bit of guidance in these areas on top of your creative skill set, you are capable of so much more than you might think. Okay, rewind one more step. We've got your predictable appointment setting system. You might already be looking to scale things up, but relying on word of mouth, cold emailing, expensive ads, Instagram DMs, and nothing's working. This system is solely and exclusively prospecting to clients who are going to have marketing budget from the word go, so you're not wasting your time. So those predictable appointments that are booked are not going to be with nightmare clients, endless revisions. Me, you, everyone in the 4 creatives community have all been there. So the system enables you to speak with premium paying clients on a weekly basis. That frustrating first step of finding clients that we all know about has clarity with the system. And then you'll take it from there with complete guidance on understanding how you can deliver the most value to them. And of course, get paid what you deserve in return. If we rewind one more step right at the start for having this system installed in your business, you're going to need to dial in your offer with a unique selling proposition, a USP, which is important across all business, not just videography. Now this is important. It means you won't just be one of the thousands and thousands of videographers out there who are just a human tripod doing a bit of everything and just making market noise. Dialing in your offer is going to be your first step towards scaling. Dial this entire thing in properly. It's an effective system, as you can see from some more wins here. The guys in the 4 creatives community understand that a video package is not just about covering production costs. It's about offering a complete strategy that delivers real value and improves their business. The key is that if they invest in your video strategy, they're going to be confident that they'll see a return on investment. Return on investment is everything. Now, there's 2 categories of people in business. Those who understand return of investment. They're open to learning about various ways that the client sees a return on their investment in them. And this is where bigger paydays come in and longer lasting client relationships happen. They understand that to see big returns on yourself, you have to be resourceful enough to find means to invest in the first place in something that makes this return happen in a short period of time. They see importance of using time well, 6 months will pass regardless. You can either make good decisions now and be miles down the road when you want to be with a solid return on investment that you made happen 6 months ago, or let 6 months pass and still be stuck where you are now. And those who don't understand return on investment. Stuck charging very low rates for clients who don't see the value in video. Only interested in making a cool video, puts no emphasis on the video's actual purpose in the client's flow of business. Think small, still stuck in the same position they were 6 months ago, and procrastinates with the idea of making changes so their situation never improves. Every single business invests in something to see a return on that investment. It's no different when your clients are investing in your video strategy. Let's look at some poor return of investments for filmmakers. So film degree, bad return of investment. I did a poll on Instagram the other day supporting this. I can even vouch for it myself. High-end cameras, bad return of investment in general. Clients are not going to notice the difference between an ARRI or a RED and a DSLR. Proven good return of investments for filmmakers. Business growth to take you from A to B and providing premium video strategy. And 4 creatives have given videographers a solid return on their investment.
The investment I put in Reese is probably already 20x.
I think it was about 1 week in that I got my first deal, and it was a big deal.
Yeah, I made my investment back from the first job that I booked. I've gone on to book a lot more after that, so I wouldn't have done that without having a mindset shift to be part of this program.
Now, if you were serious about scaling and you're considering this program to guide you there, step 1 is booking a call with me directly below. Pick a time that works for you, answer a few questions just to give me a bit more information before I meet you and we have a chat. But look, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. If you think you're going to go from 0 to 15k a month by next week, probably not going to happen. But things can change very quickly with some tweaks to your systems. And you certainly earn your investment back like that if you take this seriously. But it really does require being completely disciplined and committed. Now, if you're still watching at this stage, there's a good chance that this program aligns with your needs right now. So, if you jumped in and joined me in the next 5 minutes, how would things look for you? I like to get to know every single creative that jumps in, right? So we get on a call, get to know each other. I like to understand you as a creative, what makes you unique, because everybody obviously is different. Set solid goals, then set a clear map there moving forward, so we can move through it together on a one-to-one basis. It's very customized for each creative, so it's not a one-size-fits-all at all. We'd get you on a path to building your confidence, and that's key, right? Confidence in understanding and then delivering the value you can provide beyond nice shots and nice edits, so you can actually get paid what you're actually worth relative to how much you're helping your client. Get your appointment setting system up and running. Guide you through the entire discovery process so you're ready to go hit the ground running when you do start attracting those premium level clients. Craft high value packages with premium rates and all the correct steps to take to sell them. And then, of course, how to deliver high-end video assets so your client ends up needing you month in, month out. And you'll get plugged into a community of other creatives in the same boat as you with the same systems installed in their business. So are you keen on making the move? Get involved. If you're still here, I can assume yes you are. If you're thinking yes, I'm ready to go, let's bet on myself and get myself on the wins channel within a month, then let's go. But if you're thinking this is exactly what I need, but you're making excuses already, you're indecisive, waiting for the right time, waiting to save up.
Like if you have a big decision, you need to make it. If you really want it, then it just comes down to being resourceful, not having the resources to begin with, because every self-made millionaire starts at 0. So what separates them from everyone else? Nothing. They were just resourceful.
And speed matters in business so much.
Resourcefulness and speed wins every time. But if you are on the fence about joining, then please feel free to drop me a DM on Instagram. I'll be replying to you. But I will say I don't open the doors to 4 creatives to just anyone. What I love working with is momentum, action takers, and those with ambition, because ambition is critical. And ideally, you will have worked for some videography clients already. So, if this is you and you're ready to get out of your own way, then I would love to have a chat with you. So, book a call below.
You know, if you're a creative, you do need to have solid fundamentals in terms of the business that you're running to get an inflow of leads and potential clients to make sure that business is functional and is sustainable.
For creatives, sort of helping me or making me look at this as, as a serious thing. I'm a business now. I'm not just this small time video. Like I'm a business. I think we all get that imposter syndrome where we do not believe the value of our skills. And this course will definitely help you get over it in the best way possible and will prepare you to be that businessman to really get the deals that you want.
I'm very happy about joining the program and the community and the fact that you are available and that you can customize the advice.
So being part of this community, of this group, I knew that I would have the motivation and sort of the obligation of take it seriously.